Hi, I'm Jim Clark. With me, Ted Karras. And Ted, boy, a lot to talk about Saturday. The opening win, 45-10. Let's start with the start of the game. Defense gets you off the field. Brody Town, the offense come out, boom, straight down the field.
Great job by Brody Town on the offense, and I think, this Saturday, as opposed to playing Tiffin last year, we hit on all three cylinders. Defense did their job, offense did their special teams, a lot better effort this year than last. And, yeah, Brody came in, his first start as a college QB and did a heck of a job.
I really thought it was so big that last year at times we could not get off the field. Had no problem doing that Saturday.
No, Coach Thomas and his staff really had our defense prepared. We played with a lot of motion and we swarmed to the football. We didn't do as much last year. We did it this past Saturday and it really paid dividends.
Offensively, he did more than manage the game, Brody. He made plays. We ran the football extremely well as well.
Yeah, we ran the football really well with a lot of guys getting touches too, with Aaron Mayo leading the way, but Justin Keith got his touches, Luke Lloyd, Brody made plays, and he took shots downfield, which you really liked. He hit Dale Gary with a long fade, hit Schrock numerous times. He really did an excellent job managing the game.
He came out throwing the Schrock early, and then for everybody else, it opened up later.
Yeah, it really did. And, it was great to see Anthony Schrock back on the field catching those dig routes, making some spectacular catches to save us on third downs. He really did a heck of a job.
Yes, he always does. And Robinson's the same way. If you get it near his hands, he'll catch it.
Yes, absolutely. And he did a good job blocking. That one draw play that Justin Keith had, we thought Gerald had a heck of a block. It was a devastating block. We got called for a hold, but I thought that he really did a good job blocking too.
You look at the numbers, everybody thinks this is going to be just passing. Mayo 107 yards, Keith 81, Wilson 49. Big day on the ground with 304 yards.
304 yards, yeah. And Jeremy Wilson really did a good job taking our jet sweep action, getting 10, 12 yards a clip there. He really did a nice job blocking also.
And with his speed on that sweep, he's tough because he turns that corner so quickly.
Yes, and he reads his blocks well. There's sometimes on that sweep where you could cut it up, and he read his blocks nicely and took it outside.
You're up 24-zip at the half. The defense comes out. They did not give up a TD.
No, they didn't. Unfortunately, offense we did. We got to be able to cover better. But, the defense held Tiffin in check. And, Tiffin has a pretty high-powered offense. They've scored some points in the past, and they have a really good quarterback. But, our DBs did their job, D-line and linebackers. Everything came together.
Everybody played well defensively. Gary Ransom comes in the first ball game, has a very good game.
Really happy with Gary Ransom's performance, not only on defense but also on special teams. He accounted for, I think, 3 of our kickoff tackles, and that's a big deal in our program.
But a lot of guys, besides Gary, played well defensively.
Oh, yeah, all kinds of guys. From Skylar Parks anchoring the defensive line to, Pat White, coming up from the safety spot to Jamaris Brown. I could name all kinds of guys. And you know what? We gave out our awards, and the whole defensive starting unit got it for the week.
Great start. Anything else you want to go with special teams? Talk about guys at all?
Yeah, well, special teams, I got to have a shout out here to Michael Dudix. We had a competition before the game at Fawcett because it was that tight in camp, and Bo was, edging him out. We had a competition. Coach Fankhauser said, Dudix, that's my gut feeling. What does he do? Kicks a 47-yard field goal, 5 of 5 with PATs. He did an excellent job.
It's great when those can become, even though they're not, it seems like they're automatic.
Yeah, but it's not automatic all the time, but he made it look automatic on Saturday, and that's when it counts because that's our judgment day. We had 22 practices out here. We get to Fawcett, and he produced when the time counted.
Looks like we came out of the game healthy as well.
Yeah, we did come out of the game healthy, and no major issues right now, so that's a good thing also.
Now you turn the attention to Ashland. They pounded Lake Erie 66-21. They were on all cylinders as well.
Ashland's a tough team. 2 years ago, undefeated. We played a close game with them last year, but they take care of business in their home opener at Ashland, and we got to go into a hostile environment and try to get the job done.
Well, they passed for 374. They ran for 290. Will they always keep that balance?
Yeah, I think so. They got a really physical offensive line. A solid quarterback, really good running back. I think they mix it up well and do a real good job.
Well, Ted, we're there this Saturday. We're 1-0. Walsh is at Ashland on Saturday, 7 o'clock. If you can't come out to Jack Miller Stadium, you can hear the game live on 95.9 The Light WNPQ. Jim Clark for Ted Karras. We'll talk to you next week.